Okay, hello. This is my big idea number two. Basically, the prompt would be what kind of cultural facts and advice that we would give to someone who had absolutely no idea what our culture would be like, specifically to like Muncie and Ball State and just our region in general. When I think of like Muncie culture, I think of essentially the scramble light, and that is where, like, if you don't talk to anyone, if you don't live with anyone, and that would be kind of considered the only human interaction of your day other than with your professors and with your classmates. So I think that place also is the biggest opportunity for where you can talk to people and where you can have an actual human conversation and you can really see what our culture is like. My first piece of advice would be to we don't if you're wanting to talk to someone at the scramble light or around campus, we don't want to be approached. There are certain ways to kind of pick up on the fact that we don't want to be communicated with. One of them would be our hoods being up. Another one would be our headphones being in, or like looking down at our phones. Like whenever people are doing something really crazy for the scramble light and they're wanting to get like volunteers or people wanting to talk to them, they are wanting to talk, and I always notice if I don't want to talk to someone, I always have to like move around and like kind of find different ways so that because I don't want to be talked to. Another one would be when meeting someone, we shake hands and we keep our distance because some people find it really awkward and a little bit like unnerving when someone reaches out and shakes their hand or like touches their arm or hugs them or is having like really intense eye contact, because that's something that we as teenagers and young adults don't really understand yet unless we have taken a communications class and know kind of the importance of eye contact and what it really means. Especially with the exercise that we did on Friday, we really have to think about like how different cultures are and the way that we can find a common ground even if there is no common ground. That was odd. Another one is, I think really important, is whenever I tell someone that I hate them, I don't actually mean it. I mean it as a figure of speech, like, oh, you're so annoying, or like, oh, you got me with that joke, or I hate you. I don't actually mean that. I know a lot of people don't mean that when they say I hate you. So someone coming from a different culture, I would want to explain to them that I don't really hate them, and whenever we say extremes like that, we don't actually really mean them unless it becomes very, very obvious to us. Also, we're pretty blunt when it comes to what we're talking about, saying I hate you or you're stupid or cursing at someone. Cursing is very much a known thing in our society, and we really start out with cursing at a very young age. According to my notes, it was age 3 we started cursing. So I would also want to alert them that you're going to hear a lot of cursing because we have found that is the best way for us to feel expressive and for us to express our emotions or our anger or whatever we're feeling that day.